Hey everyone. First things is I do apologise for not getting a video out a lot sooner. I've had an absolute stinking cold and I certainly didn't want to be here with tissue shoved up my nose and dribbling and coughing and sneezing and God knows what. So I do apologise. And secondly, to the new subscribers, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. I've noticed on one of my videos I've got more dislikes than I've got likes, but hey, such is life, okay? It's just me on the phone, no editing, no fancy lights, no, it's me and you. That's it. I can't be any more honest than that. I'm going to talk, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be sincere, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, or what is happening on my spiritual journey and with the pineal gland and the skate liver oil, and that's it. I can't be any fairer, I can't be any more honest or sincere than that. If you like it, that's amazing. If you don't like it, there's not much I can do. I'm not here for you to like or dislike. I'm just here to talk, and hopefully you like what I have to say. Okay guys, so we're now at day 27, so we're probably at about day 40 of the skate liver oil, and I have my second lot. Ta-da! And yeah, again, the tip to put them in the fridge is because it hardens them. And to my subscriber Michael, thank you so much. That really helps, as I pop them in, don't taste the thing, and they're done. And so what's going on is yeah, we're getting more messages, so hopefully that's with the pineal gland is slowly clearing. I'm obviously not using fluoride toothpaste, and so yeah, things are slowly increasing, so they're slowly getting better. Now I did promise to actually talk about PTSD in my next video, so I guess this is it. Something I've suffered with. I had it for 25 years. I've still got it, but I've found a way to negate it, if you like, to minimise it. Now, obviously, there's no cure for PTSD because it's mental, it's trauma. There's a mental trauma, and it doesn't have to be in battle. It can be any traumatic event that is so bad for you, or for me, for us, that you just can't forget it. And then if you suffer from PTSD, you'll know this, you think about it all the time, and you slowly but surely you pick it apart, and you go over it every single little second and every single little detail constantly. And that's what PTSD is. It's this almost this like unable to function. You wake up and you think about it, and you can be staring at the ceiling for an hour thinking about this event that happened to you, and then it'd be the last thing at night that you think about, and during the day, and everyone thinks you're normal, everyone thinks you look great and you smile and you go through the motions, but inside you're hurting. Now there is no cure for PTSD because, as I say, it's in your brain, and the only way to get rid of it would be to go back in time and for it not to happen. We don't have that luxury. We cannot go back in time. So it's something that we live with. Obviously it has different severities. It can be debilitating. You need antidepressants to survive, just to get through your day. The problem being there is antidepressants are addictive. So now you still have the PTSD and you need the antidepressants to get through the day, which you get addicted to. And so now you're on this downward spiral into, basically it's a living hell. Luckily, I didn't get that far, even though I kept with, it stayed with me 25 years. About 8 months ago or so now, it just sort of evaporated off. And it doesn't cost any money. It's not medical. And it's very easy to do, and you can do it at home, you do it when you're sleeping. And what it is, and the way to do this is it's a form of meditation, okay, which is going to sound almost too simplistic. And that's because it is. It's simple. Okay, this is a simple meditation. You can use your phone, your iPad, your iPod, whatever it is, and you put your headphones on, and the meditation is called theta wave meditation. Okay, and basically theta waves are a deep relaxation frequency which you enter as you start to go to sleep, and in REM sleep or dream sleep your brain goes into a deep relaxation mode. And so listening to theta wave meditation in 20 minutes a day, something like that, you sit on the sofa where I am now and just put your headphones on and kick back and just relax and listen. Let your brain listen to the frequency. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. It is a deep relaxation, almost a hypnosis type of frequency. But even if you fall asleep, your brain is still hearing it. It's still in your ears, and your brain is still listening to this theta wave meditation. Now for me, I only noticed after about 6 weeks. So it could have happened sooner, but it was about 6 weeks. And now, don't forget that, you know, when you have PTSD and you think about it every single day, numerous times a day, sometimes, you know, you're in the car and you have to turn the volume up so loud that you can't think. And that's the only peace that you get. So, you know, you imagine that I didn't notice it. It was so subtle that I didn't notice. And then I thought, hang on a second. That thing that happened 25 years ago, well, more than that now, I don't think about it anymore. And now that I do think about it, it really, really doesn't bother me that much. I know that it happened, but it just almost like evaporated. And now, for the last 8 months, and you know, other people, you know, people come up to me in the street, people who know me go, you know, you look so much happier and so much lighter. And it's because I've listened to the theta wave so much, like just 20 minutes a day, an hour if I fall asleep with it, something like that, that my brain is in theta wave or enters the theta wave easily. It's so used to hearing it. And I still do it now. Not every day, but I do it a few times a week. And I just put the headphones on and I listen and let my brain listen to it. And it's keeping your brain in that relaxed state all the time. Or most of the time, just when you're walking about and you're doing your normal things, driving, going to work, and when you think, your brain doesn't go to it anymore because it's in a relaxed state all the time. And so you don't get stressed as much, and you don't get angry as much. And when you're in the car, you don't get road rage, or any of these sort of things that are, you know, things that stress you out, things that get you triggered. It doesn't happen anymore. And so for anxiety and depression and PTSD and these things that are mental, they all just go away and they evaporate, and you just don't get angry anymore. You're calm and you're relaxed, and it's amazing. It's peace from yourself, you know. And you know, when you have PTSD, you drive yourself crazy, and you just want to stop thinking about this event that happened, but you can't, because it's inside. It's now part of your subconscious, and the theta wave meditation evens all that out. So yes, it happened. You know it happened. You can't go back in time and change it. But the theta wave meditation, now it's called the miracle or the healing frequency, and there's a reason for that, is because it bloody well is. Okay. I can only tell you, I can't force you to do it. I can only tell you from experience of having this thing, and then the people are just medicating it all the time with antidepressants and anxiety pills and more medication, which are all addictive. And now you have an addiction and you have PTSD as well. You know, you don't just one to deal with, you've got them both to deal with, and it's just too much. Guys, I can only hope that you take my word for it, put it on, put the headphones on, put it to a volume so you can't hear, you don't have to deafen yourself with it, so, and then just breathe, relax. When you're breathing in 4 seconds, You hold for 4 seconds and breathe out for 4 seconds. Hold 4 seconds, hold, and then breathe out 4 seconds. Do that about 2 or 3 times just to calm down, then you can just breathe normally. Okay, sit down on the sofa, relax. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep, that's fine. Brain's still listening, and you'll find that your PTSD, your anxiety, your emotional pain will slowly start to abate and evaporate, and you can get on with your life. It really, really, really is that simple. We like to make things difficult as humans. We seem to like to make things difficult for ourselves, and it really doesn't have to be. Just got to relax, and you'll find you're calmer. When you interact with people, you're calmer. Things don't trigger you as much. Things don't cause you much pain as much. And I've got to tell you, on this side of the fence of PTSD, it's peace. It's just peace. And if you imagine, if you suffer from depression, anxiety, PTSD, these things, now try and imagine how you would be if your brain was at peace 99% of the time instead of 5% of the time. Yes, you occasionally think about it. Yes, it occasionally bothers you because it still exists inside your head. But 99% of the time you're just calm, and it's like walking into the eye of the hurricane, if you like, where it's just calm. Or the other side of the storm has sort of passed, you can still see it, but you're at peace. Now what I'm going to ask, guys, not to make this viral or anything, it's just, if you know somebody with anxiety, depression, PTSD, these emotional things, please show them this video or copy and paste it and just send it to that person. Okay, it might help them. So if we can help people, that'd be amazing. I like helping people. I've actually found for a Reiki a session that I have, that I'm actually quite a protected person, and that just sort of clicked with me because I've always been that way. I like to help people. So if I can help you, or if I can help other friends of yours or people that you know, or strangers, or whoever it is, to not suffer anymore. Okay, and that would be amazing. Okay, so thanks for listening to me waffle. One more thing, I'm now actually trying mugwort tea. It's not pleasant. Okay, it's like drinking watery grass. Okay, so this is from Amazon. It's about £5, and comes as, sorry, my cat's trying to get in on the action. Comes as leaves. Don't know if you can see that. Don't want to get it all over the place. It's the leaves of the mugwort plant, which I put in a cup, pour boiling water on it, leave it for about 10-15 minutes to steep. About an hour, half an hour before bed. Put 3 teaspoons in, half a ton of honey, because it isn't pleasant. It's light, but it's not pleasant. I think it's an acquired taste. And then I put the strainer on, and then pour the water into the other cup and squeeze it out, and then throw those away. And then that's it. That's all I've got. All right, guys. So that's enough for me. Long video, this one. I do apologise. And so I've started the mugwort tea, and I'll hopefully in my next video, which won't be as long as this one, and won't be as long between as this one, and I'll tell you how the mugwort tea's going, if I'm getting any lucid dreaming, things like that. I might get some 5-HTP to go with it and see if that kicks in, something to boost it up a bit. Okay, so everything's going really well. I gave a message the other day from an unborn child, and that was really cool, and I hope that brought some healing for that person. And hopefully, guys, there'll be more videos coming. I'm quite enjoying it and quite enjoying talking to you. I've not really done it before, and so it's all kind of new to me. And again, it's just me on a phone, no microphone, no editing. It's just as it is, and that's how I can be. And that's all I'm going to be, is honest. All right, guys, I hope that's fine. Again, for subscribing, thank you so much. That's very kind of you, and I do really much appreciate that. Peace.